the light of day. And how in the world does it work that way? I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. I could never go if I could never feel it. I could never show if I could never see it. When I know that I could never find my way back home again and again. This is how it always goes when I'm alone. So why do I ever try? Always dancing in the black of the night with all this absinthe and cheap red wine. I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. Can never see it in the light of day. And how in the world does it work that way? I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. This is how it always goes when I'm alone. This is how I always am, who have known. So why do I ever try? Always dancing in the black of the night with all this absinthe and cheap red wine. I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. Can never see it in the light of day. And how in the world does it work that way? I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. Can never see it in the light of day. And how in the world does it work that way? I always march in a dark parade with every mistake that I have made. It's all in my head, the one thing I got to show. But it starts to fade away as I start to go. Every day I feel like the same way. I'm on a chrome rose where I'm going to stay. I don't know if I could get it right when I missed it on the first sight. Will I forever view it all in gray? Or will it go away when I see the world in Well, hello there. This is Rocky Moon coming at you live from my undisclosed location. How's everyone doing tonight? To your favorite videos you want me to watch. This is Rocky Moon Reacts. This is the show where I watch stuff on YouTube. Some stuff that's funny, some stuff that's intriguing, some stuff that can be very opinionated in some regards. But otherwise, yeah, like it's a good old time. So yeah, here I am, Rocky Moon, coming at you. How's it going? So we are just having a nice, quiet Friday evening. Just not doing much of anything. Just plainly going to watch some YouTube videos. So the topic of the evening is going to be watching some videos on the. It's a little thing called Ask Reddit. Yeah, I always wanted to do a live stream on these videos to see like what type of stuff is going on in the world of the internet. Yeah, some questions could be like really racy, maybe, I don't know, some or even just creepy and weird. But anyways, got on my streaming shirt, which is my fake tuxedo. And what else is there? Was playing during the beginning of the live stream was the Rocky Moon EP. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing where like I can be like, so if anyone has music on YouTube, feel free to send them my way. To play them in the beginning of the show before we get. So what we're doing right now is just chilling out, checking out what's next in the world, what's going on with everyone. So yeah, if you have any videos you want to send my way, you can do that as well. And if you just want to chat, we can chat. Yeah, right now, yeah, like it's going to be my usual shindig of watching some videos on YouTube and giving my thoughts to them. All right, anyways, so right now I got my top banner up here, so you can see like right there is my handle. We are Rocky Moon on every social media platform. It's We Are Rocky Moon. And right there is basically my most recent follower. So whoever follows me on Twitch gets their name up top here as a new follower. And that goes the same with new donation, new subscriber, and if someone gives me top cheers, there's the other one right there. So my goal is to have these names full.
basically, yeah, it would be like, ooh, or have them like change up constantly. Like, yeah, right there's a new follow. Yeah, so test out my widgets. Yeah, like basically, yeah, you pop up right there. But otherwise, yeah, that's basically how the stream's gonna go. It's gonna go nice and smooth with my off tone voice. Yeah, just checking out if everything's coming in rather well. Yeah, right now, yeah, it's been a slow burn to get to 50 followers on Twitch, and that's gonna be my following goal. So yeah, if uh, if you want to follow, get your name on top by doing any of the stuff that's on top. Subscribe, follow, hit the bell icon for notifications. Yeah, you can get your name up there nice and good. So if you have any videos you want to send my way through chat, feel free to do so. It's always open. Okay. We're just gonna make sure the sounds. Yeah, sounds good. All right, so we're gonna go down the Ask Reddit thread. What are we gonna choose first? That's the main question. All right, we're gonna go with creepy facts. Let's let's see how this works out.
What are some very creepy facts? The Colombian serial.
All right, so we're gonna go full on history lesson. All right, let's get myself down to size there. All right. So yeah, we're getting into the we're gonna get into the creepy stuff. So this is some Ask Reddit kind of stuff. So we're gonna expect stuff to be a little crazy. Could learn something new. All right, so as I was saying before, as I reiterate, feel free to chat. Feel free to send me some videos via the chat log, YouTube links, preferably. um, yeah, then this. So if anyone has any videos they want me to watch, it's the show to do it. Yeah, and plus, like, yeah, too, like a lot of the followers that I've gained through doing this. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't done it in a while. I I've been playing too many video games, and to people who wanted me to play music, I'm sorry that music's not working for me since my guitar playing hand is out of commission somewhat. it's getting hard to play guitar nowadays. But anyways, we're gonna watch some videos. But yeah, feel free to send more videos on the chat, and we'll get down with that. All right, here we go.
What are some very creepy facts? The Colombian serial killer Pedro Alonso Lopez, who is known as the Monster of the Andes, arrested and murdered over 300 girls from Ecuador,
Good thing.
Peru, and Colombia.
Good thing they they blurred out some stuff. All right.
However, after he was caught and imprisoned for 18 years, he was put in a psychiatric hospital. There he was reviewed, declared to be sane, and was set free, in spite of his blatant avowal that he fully intends to kill again. Since he was released in 1998, nobody knows where he is or what he's doing. He is supposed to be 71 years old at present. He is known for being the most prolific killer ever.
Yeah, so I've actually heard about that fact, and that's freaky. Yeah. Just loopholes of justice. And those legal loopholes are just too much. Yeah, like if you, yeah, it's sort of like if you get like criminally insane. Well, if you get like criminally insane, then they'll be like, then they are just like, they can't try you for being too loopy in the head. So then, yeah, you get sent to the psychiatric ward for however long, and then eventually along the lines, they'll be like, oh, he's cured. We cured him. That's a good thing. But then they let him loose. Happens a lot more than you would like to know. But anyways, let's see the next one.
There is a genetic disease called fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. When tissue is damaged, it is replaced with bone. Growths form underneath their skin and their joints lock solid, so over time those affected slowly become encased in a prison of bone just beneath their own skin. They usually have to choose between sitting or standing up for the rest of their life. By the end of their life they have to drink every meal through a straw and can barely move. Your eyes have...
Damn. Oh. Man, that and turning into a bone man, that's oh man, I feel crazy. Like, yeah, there's so many types of diseases out in the world that are just freaky as hell. And oh man, it's like Grayscale in Game of Thrones, just turn into stone, or in this case, turn into bone, and then the last moments of your life is just like, I can't move, like that. That's messed up. All right, let's see the next one.
Have a separate immune system from the rest of your body. If they get damaged in such a way that it affects anything other than your eyes, your regular immune system can attack the damage and will not recognize them, meaning your own body can permanently blind you. What's worse, your body cannot tell the difference between either eye. If one of them gets infected or damaged, your immune system can attack your healthy eye and take away your sight entirely.
Holy shit. Man. That's messed up. That is messed up. So essentially your own body can attack your eyes if like one of your eyes gets infected. Oh man, talk about like your own body going against you, turning you blind. Man, that's some more effed up shit. I feel like I'm not gonna be be sleeping well tonight. Oh my goodness. I feel and stuff like that makes me feel woozy. Like stuff like that like makes me stuff like that freaks me out. Like what if like something bad, like terrible happens to me in life? Like if I got like yeah, like the bone your skin turning to bone disease or like your like my own immune system is attacking my man. But I feel like it's happening now by my hands. Fucked. But anyways, so yeah, let's watch the next one.
Rosemary Kennedy was JFK's sister. She suffered from oxygen deprivation at birth and that unfortunately stunted her mental growth. She had a pretty decent childhood, but as she grew older she began to act out, afraid that her behavior would risk his political Rose was against it and forbade him from doing it, so he did it behind her back when she went on a trip. After the operation, Rosemary's already low IQ was lowered even further, to the point she could no longer walk or communicate. Her family had her locked. Rosemary died at the age of 86. Her mother never forgave her husband for what he had done.
Damn. Oh my god. Oh, lobotomy. That's it has to be like one of the worst things to ever put a human through is like lobotomy. Is like because you're basically like taking out like a whole chunk of someone's brain, and then whatever's left of the person is just like nothing. Like it's like a ghost of their former selves. And oh man, for like the Kennedys to be like complicit in like hurting one of their own family members. If yeah, still I'm still waiting to see if anyone wants to chat along. But we're gonna continue on. And a lot of these are bumming me out already. Okay.
Remember that bath salts cannibal guy from a couple years back? He wasn't high on bath salts when he did that. That was just media speculation and bullsh. They only found pot in his system during the autopsy. We still have no idea.
The guy who like ate the guy's face. Yeah, like that's like one of those mysteries, like why he flipped out and just ate someone's face, and then people were just speculating on like yeah, like media speculation on like oh it must be bath salts that like made the guy go crazy. It started the whole media craze on throwing away those bath salts. But yeah, that was yeah. A lot of people were just like, "Oh my god, the zombie apocalypse is happening." At that time, what was it like 2012? I believe around that time, 2011, maybe even. Yeah, man, that was years ago. All right, let's check something else out.
The men of the ship Essex. The true event that inspires the story. Moby Dick avoided islands after being shipwrecked for fear of cannibals. The islands were settled and landing there would have brought salvation to the survivors. Ironically, because of this bypass, the men ran out of food and were forced to eat each other for survival. You know what's even creepier? 2 of the sailors were later rescued by an American ship. They were alone at sea for so long and had to cannibalize their crewmates to survive. When they saw their rescuers, they immediately stashed bones in their pockets. They didn't seem to care that they were rescued. They were obsessed with the bones of their fallen crewmates, so they can suck on the bone marrows. Even after they were on board the ship, They refused to depart from the bones and would even attack anyone who would come close.
Damn. Fuck. All right, let's see what this one.
Cannibals find the palm of the hand the tastiest. Jokes on them. I had my dick in my hand before.
Shit. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of yeah, there was this video I watched a while back. It was called like the Cannibals of Liberia, and like, yeah, one of the cannibals like turned religious and like became a man of God and stopped cannibalism. He got pardoned for many of his war crimes. But anyways, he has a story that he tells people, and what I recall from that story was that I might be just paraphrasing, but I just want to get the gist of the story. So I remember, yeah, he said he went to a restaurant and he ordered some like ribs or something something along the lines of pork. And as he was eating it, he noticed the taste that it tasted human. So he went to the waiters, the chefs, and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, this tastes like human. Like I know what human tastes like. You're serving human at your restaurant." Which was which was like one of those like freaky stories that I've seen. makes me wonder like if that story's in this video, I'd laugh my ass off. But anyways, let's see. I'm just checking on my social media stuff. Making sure I'm coming in all right. All right, let's continue.
A firewall can go as big as an EF3 tornado. In 1923, such happened in Japan during an earthquake. The son of a bee killed 38,000 people in less than 15 minutes. They got hit by a tornado that was on fire in the middle of an earthquake that caused a tsunami, all while surrounded by firestorms. Elmer McCurdy was a failed Old West outlaw.
Damn.
His preserved body was put on display in a traveling carnival, and years later he was eventually assumed to be a mannequin until he was used on set for the TV show The $6 Million Man.
What?
His arm accidentally fell off during the shoot, revealing bone and muscle, and that he was a corpse, not a mannequin. The guy died in 1911, but it was only in 1976. 60.
All right. I'm gonna be right back. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, sorry. All right, so we're good. We're back to watching some creepy facts from Reddit when people are asking about it. And yeah, this is one of these stories I was like, I was gonna. I'm just like, holy shit. Using a preserved body as a prop.
5 years later, that they discovered he wasn't a mannequin, but a petrified corpse covered in wax. This is creepy indeed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is creepy. All right, so yeah, as I was saying before, if anyone wants to send me videos on the chat line, we can watch some videos there. But right now, I'm just working on these, watching this creepy facts on the Ask Reddit forums, put in video form. But yeah, we're gonna continue on, and if anyone wants to send some videos along the way, feel free to do so.
After raping his blindfolded victims, the Golden State Killer would be super duper quiet and pretend like he was gone, and right when the poor victims would start to move towards the phone or try to untie themselves, he would scare the effing shit out of them. After listening to the many hours of his crimes being listened in court today, this is just a cherry on the horrible cake that is D'Angelo.
Oh
One
shit!
reason that crows and
bad.
ravens are associated with death is because they would often follow armies as they marched to battle. Being both carrion birds and extremely intelligent, they realized that a large group of armed men marching on one direction meant that there would be a tasty meal of corpses to eat soon afterwards. That's actually pretty neat. I'd like to.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's quite a true fact. Those carrion birds, like vultures and crows and ravens. Yeah, they're nasty little buggers. So yeah, like yeah, it's crazy. Even then, like also in like many religions in the world, like crows and ravens are very revered and as deities in a more positive light. But in like this kind of situation, they're more of like more of like a nuisance, like after battle and stuff like that. All right, let's go on to the next one. On to the next one. But yeah, as I said before, if anyone's wanting to send me some links to for videos to watch, feel free to do so. But right now, yeah, like the default is going to be doing the Ask Reddit forums. Just so you know.
To subscribe to Crow Facts, thanks. Thank you for subscribing to Crow Facts. Did you know that crows can speak English? Crocodiles can gallop like a horse. I don't like knowing this, so I am cursing you people with this knowledge as well.
Oh my god.
Fortunately, alligators cannot. So that's how you tell them apart. Yeah, but now I'm confused how to tell a horse and crocodile apart. Imagine being totally aware of someone performing CPR but you physically can't move or respond. Well, that's what happens when you get bitten by a blue-ringed octopus. You have
Oi.
approx 6 minutes between being bitten and someone starting CPR to keep your heart and lungs functioning to ensure you survive, all whilst being totally aware of what is happening to you. Neurotoxins are fun. The really creepy thing about this is one story of a guy who got stung, got CPR performed on him and survived, but went blind because he was lying on his back, eyes open, unable to blink because of the paralysis, staring into the sun. Imagine lying there, unable to move, unable to communicate, the sun slowly burning out your eyes and you can't shut them. Imagine lying there, unable to move, unable to communicate, the sun slowly burning out your eyes and you can't shut them. No, I don't think I will.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man, that just freaks me out. So, of an inland kind of person, of an inland, descendant of an inland tribe, the ocean is not, well, not a place where I want to go ever. Like, people talk about, like, oh, we're going to Aruba or Jamaica, or ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda and Bahama, and even taking it to Pretty Mama. Like all those like ocean destinations, like that's those are the type of places I don't want to go, because like I don't want to get like bitten by a shark, stung by like a jellyfish, or even like stung by an octopus, or stung by any. Like there's what was yeah, what was it? Or even like going to like places that are just like, because like I'm the type of I'm a type of person that likes the cold, and going to like very warm places in the world, like near the equator, count me out. Like if I find summers in southern Ontario to be unbearable, how do you think I'd fare out in those places? Yeah, that was another thing too. Like I remember when I was a kid that I would read these like books about Africa, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to go there someday. I want to go see the lions and see the giraffe and elephants and rhinos, and I want to go I want to go pet them, and I want to like go to the zoo. but but then the older you get, understand as an older like teenager slash adult, like the more you learn about Africa, the more you want to stay away from everything. like like as a kid you always wanted to pet a lion or pet a tiger, but if you like go anywhere near like a lion or a tiger, they're gonna eat you alive. They're gonna just they're just gonna like destroy you and eat you like, yeah, it's nothing. Like you're gonna be dinner for lions and tigers and even chimps. Like like hello, like hello. Thank you for the follow, Ukumi. If you have any videos you want me to watch, I can do that. This is a viewer request live stream for people who want to send me videos to me for me to react to and for me to talk about. yeah, and every follow gets their name on the top follower, new follower on the thing. But yeah, thank you for the follow and such. Yeah, but as I was saying, like, yeah, like yeah, like when you're a kid, you're like the whole world just seems like a fun place to be. Like, oh man, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go explore. But then when you get older and know better, that's when like the whole world just becomes super dangerous, and you're kind of like staying in your little pocket, like staying in where you know what you know. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, like when you're young, like you wanna be a world traveler because you're more of a risk taker when you're young, and you're just like, oh, like nothing's gonna hurt me, but learning about everything in the world, and then just like makes you more aware of all the risks you're gonna put yourself through. Hell, like I wanted to visit the Congo when I was a kid, but now I know like I'm gonna be like if I went, like I'd be like ripped apart by jaguars, chimpanzees. Like I know like a chimpanzee would just eat me alive. Well, a group of them will just like dig into my flesh. Like they'll like they'll nibble on my hands, they'll nibble on my feet, and then they'll start ripping me apart while I'm alive. And then even like take out my tongue, and they're gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm going off tangent because yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, originally I was talking about poisonous animals, but I got off track, and I I, I hate animals now. The only animals I like are cats. Dogs, I'm sort of in that 50-50 range because yeah, like when I was a kid, I got bitten by many dogs. Oh, I also got bitten by many cats, but I still like cats. but but yeah, like if I ever got attacked by an animal, and I had like the ability to just say some last words while they're tearing me apart, like I honestly just say, choke on it. Choking on it, you choke on choke on it. um, God, holy hell, like holy hell, like I'm just like really, yeah, I'm really passionate when it comes to my disdain for the wild. Like I'm just like oh man, hate everything. That's like the only like vacations I'll ever take are like for like music related purposes. Otherwise, like I'm just gonna hide in my undisclosed location and never go outside because everything everything is out to kill you. But um, enough of me going off kilter. Like my I might have like a few rants when it comes to when it comes to like some stuff that like I could be passionate about. So yeah, you might see me have like a rant or two like watching these. Because like yeah, these make me think about a lot of things that I want to talk about. But I want to talk about you, the audience. Like if you have have anything you want to say, feel free to put it in the chat, and let's go.
The US has lost 6 nuclear warheads in total. Your
What the? That went by so quick, but the U.S. yeah, the U.S. Lost 6. Yeah, that is quite true. Yeah, I know that fact. Like some like it's weird. Like some of them got like lost when they got like accidentally dropped out of a plane. Like it's really strange. Like really like a lot of like really strange stuff in the world. But yeah, that's like one of those like little strange things. Like so like some of them get lost and yeah, the one like I read about was that the nuclear warhead like fell out of a plane over like South Carolina or some stuff like that, and it was uh like it it didn't go off fortunately, but yeah, that was like one of those blunders, and it got lost apparently. But anyways, let's see this next one.
brain can play tricks on you to make you see monsters in the mirror, called the Troxler effect. The Troxler effect is an optical illusion that affects how you perceive things, both visually and mentally.
Oh man. Oh man, I've definitely experienced that one, like seeing like weird yeah, it's like yeah, especially when I was on drugs. Yeah. Seeing like a lot of that stuff was just like really messed up. Oh, give me a moment. I gotta put up my chair. But anyways, like seeing a lot of that stuff was just so messed up. Like looking in the mirror and hallucinating. Like those were the weird days for sure. But let's continue on.
Once read that you should play dead if a bear attacks you, unless they start licking your wounds because that means they plan to eat you. That still haunts me to this day. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, grizzly, lie down. And if it's white, say goodnight. The astronauts.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, like that's one of those things. That's a crazy thing. Like yeah, like yeah. As I said before, like with like animals, like oh man, that's haunting. Yeah, like I've heard stories about yeah like black bears, brown bears, and of course of I've heard stories about polar bears. Like yeah, especially yeah like in the northern regions. Like if there's anyone that had like everything is calories to a polar bear. so like no matter like so they're very they're very wise in like what they do. Like they think about like every step like they're very meticulous because yeah, like every movement is calories burned, and keeping yourself warm while radiating your own body heat is calories burned. So, and with food far far in between each other, yeah, they tend to try to get like as much as they can. So they definitely see humans as food. You could ask any Inuit any Inuk about like about polar bears, and I guarantee that there someone has a story about about yeah, a polar bear or like polar bear dodging like the Matrix or something. Just but yeah, let's continue on like yeah, like at this point like I want like everyone to know like my opinions on animals on most animals. Like I'm very passionate about animals. And I'm very passionate about how much I'm afraid of everything. But yeah, let's
Say
continue.
goodnight. The astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger most likely didn't die until they hit the water miles below the initial explosion. Astronaut and NASA lead accident investigator Robert Overmeyer said, I not only flew with Dick Scobie, STS-51L commander, we owned a plane together, and I know Scob did everything he could to save his crew. Scob fought for any and every edge to survive. He flew that ship without wings all the way down. They were alive. If the
Damn. That's something new. Like holy shit. Oh my god, like I'm it's like this is my nervous laugh. Don't take it as don't take it as like I find this hilarious. But yeah, I'm a type of person that laughs when I'm nervous. Like it's natural. Holy hell. Yeah, that's something like yeah, I'm learning something new, all right. Um like that's actually pretty scary. Oh. Man, hopefully I don't get like nightmares or something like that. It's a rocky laugh. Hey Zimmerman, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Yeah. I'm just I'm just watching these fact videos and learning something new and talking about like what like there's some stuff that like I've already known about, and there's other stuff. Feeling rocky. Oh, I like feeling like meh or rocky or rocky. Like like any like down, middle, up, down, middle. Hopefully you're doing all right, Chris. It's it's one of those Friday evenings where everyone's just relaxing and such. But anyways, let's get on to the next one.
He flew that ship without wings all the way down. They were alive. If the sun exploded right now, you would be blissfully unaware of it for just over 8 minutes.
Thank you for the
while
like,
the energy travels
Chris.
at the speed of light to get to you. I hope it explodes at nighttime just to be safe.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh man. Holy shit. Oh my. All right, so um oh man. That's freaking me out, man. That that is freaking me out. Like so yeah, like that's like 2 or 3 songs you would that's to put that in perspective. Like you're listening to listening to like 1 8-minute song or 2 4-minute songs or 3 2.5 3 minutes ish songs. Man, that's a that's like if you wanna send a comment saying like yeah like I wanna throw that question up like on the live video. Let me just find the live video and I'm gonna comment on it. Let's see. Yeah, gotta send that. All right, so I'm gonna type a comment in the question, see if anyone will answer it. So yeah, if with anyone's watching, yeah, that's like one of my questions I want to ask on the chat on Facebook. Uh, I'm gonna put this question on. Man, that's like a hypothetical. All right. I wanna answer the question I asked on on stream on these on my stream chats. All right, so yeah, that's my question that I want to ask. What would be your song to listen to when the sun explodes in 8 minutes? Hashtag Reddit facts. All right. Let's see. Yeah, what I would want to listen to. I don't know. I'd probably put "Don't Look Back in Anger" as the ending of the song. Or maybe let's see. What would I'd put on some songs that would just be ironic. Like if I knew like the sun was going to explode and it would take 8 minutes to reach the Earth. Like I honestly do like Black Hole Sun and Don't Look Back in Anger, just for the I just for that just for that epicness. It's like if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die listening to the last songs I'll ever hear. But yeah, that's sort of like where I'd be at. Care for me to watch, feel free to do so. Like right now, I'm going on default with watching some Reddit some creepy Reddit facts videos, and just going along. Yeah, they're pretty. Like some of them already gotten a little bit creepy. Like I feel like I'm not gonna sleep tonight, which are freaky. But anyways, that's one of these. That's one of those questions. If you want to answer on the chat whenever anyone gets on chat to watch. Yeah, let's continue on. So, hopefully, everyone's enjoying the night. I know Chris Zimmerman is feeling rocky. Hope you feel better, no matter what you be feeling. I'm rooting for you. Okay, so we're gonna continue on watching some more facts. Like some of them get really messed up, but still.
You. I hope it explodes at nighttime just to be safe.
Oh man.
There's a spider that gives you a 3H long boner. Before you die from its bite, edit. The boner it gives you is very painful. Die hard. If it
Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, that. What is that like? Viagra spider? Viagrius spiderus? Is that what the is that what the spider's called? Oh man, but I just love how like someone would die hard. If it bites you, you might as well take slap.
bites you, you might as well dick slap it into next week. It wasn't until 1987 that the American Academy of Pediatrics declared it unethical to operate on newborns without anesthesia. Until surprisingly recently, the medical community felt it would be dangerous to give infants anesthesia and or believed that they didn't feel pain. Thank God I was born in 1987.
Oh my god, man, that's a that's a super. Oh my. Yeah, that's super creepy. All right, so yeah, that's what is there to say? That's super. Ah, man. Like, this is. Oh, man. Man, that's too much. That's too much, man. Man. It's too much. Man, I'm glad science progresses. Like, no matter the age, no matter what no matter what, like, time time period, and it could be progress for the better, or it could progress for the worse. It's it's all a mixed bag. We're all just in it for the ride. Hell, even like my monkey brain on its own merits wouldn't even think about like making like computers and microphones and like all this stuff like on my own merits. I'm just merely using them as tools that became convenient for us as a whole human species. Yeah. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. I could get a little more into it, like if there's any more weirder stuff. That's definitely bad. That's bad.
Thought to actively hunt humans. The human that are thought to act.
Yeah, yeah, I was actually talking about this earlier. Yeah, polar bears are. Yeah, like polar bears are. Yeah, the only. Yeah, like. Yeah, like I had I did the whole explanation for polar bears on what their mindset is. I'll just do like a quick reiteration of it. Requires calories, and wasting calories on anything like walking and just, so they're always on the hunt for anything and everything that moves. Because yeah, my like anything that moves is just food and extra calories for the polar bear to take. Sort of too messed up, but anyways, let's continue on watching some stuff. So yeah, like I had a whole rant on bears earlier, and I just wanted to reiterate like what I've been saying about polar bears.
Actively hunt humans. The human body can be drained of blood in 8.6 seconds given adequate vacuuming systems. Not everyone can afford a Dyson.
Damn. Damn, yeah, like that's crazy. Yeah, like our bodies without blood would just be like a weird, like mass of messed up little, just like we'd be like a weird mass without blood, like a weird like jiggly mass. But yeah, that's yeah, like yeah, doing these are quite interesting because yeah, there's like stuff that I've already known, there's stuff that I'm learning for the first time, and stuff that like I wish I didn't know sometimes. But like if anyone has yeah, if it blah, blah, blah. If anyone has any videos they want to send my way, feel free to do so. This is a show of just watching videos and having fun, and me giving my opinion on all these matters. Yeah, so like yeah, even then like doing these Ask Reddit videos, like watching them and learning, like yeah, it gives me like good topics of conversation to talk about, even if I'm talking to myself sometimes, and if yeah, so yeah, basically yeah, like right now I'm just recording myself talk about stuff because that's how I roll. Raise the roof. But yeah, anyways, let's continue on.
Most people smell different when they're awake. That's my favorite thing to whisper. Most
Yeah, that's a strange one.
people smell different when they're awake. That's my favorite thing to whisper. Since 1900,
Right.
over 13,000 people have been murdered by serial killers in the USA. Female mum.
Damn. That is a startling fact. Which is quite true, by the way. But anyways, let's continue on.
In ancient Egypt were always more decomposed than their male counterparts. They discovered that this was because male bodies were embalmed a lot sooner than female bodies. Female bodies were kept at the family home until they started to decompose in order to avoid necrophilia at the embalmers. Well, that escalated quick.
Oh my god. What? For real? For real? What? What the? What? Oh my! Is that for real? What? What? If that's for real, then like that's like really fucked up. All right, because yeah, it's like one of those things. This is something I didn't want to know. Like, holy shit. So what, like, the embalmers are just like necrophiliac rapers? Like, that's nasty, bruh. That's nasty.
If Reddit has taught me anything.
Well, that is some information. Now it's making me question why I'm doing this. But I'm just doing it. I'm doing it.
I think it's that necrophilia is inevitable. There are upwards of 300 active serial killers in the world. Seems low honestly. 300 is a lot, but out of 8 billion, famous last words though, known to be active. Think about how many people go missing and are never found. The part that's insane to me is that people like BTK and Willie Picton were caught post 2000, but were active for a long time, decades prior. To me that means there have to be some people out there today that have a high body count and haven't been caught yet.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you never know who could be. Just maybe. No. Oh, I'm just messing. Or am I? Or am I? You know, I've been waiting for this day to destroy you. Oh man. Yeah, and I'm having more fun than I thought I would have doing these Reddit. Yeah. Man, but still like it's quite fun.
Single tiger has killed over 436 people in India.
All right. Yeah, like this is like something I also said before is that something I also said before was that like tigers when you're a kid, like tigers look pretty awesome in the picture books and as your favorite stuffed animal, but then and as your favorite cereal, but then you realize that they're killers. But I bet there's people in the world that are just like, ignorance is bliss. And they're like, let's go pet a tiger. Let's go pet a tiger. Why don't we go pet a tiger? let's go scratch his big chin, and he's got those little big whiskers. Oh no, he's eating my arm. Now he's going for my torso. He ripped open my torso and he's eating my intestines and my stomach and my lungs and why? How are we even talking? But oh man, like tigers. Yeah, like a lot of like facts about life really makes you dislike animals quite a bit.
Tiger has killed over 436 people in India. Sense of impending doom is an actual symptom that often precedes your death, usually in cases of heart attack. Very creepy for some of us that suffer from anxiety and panic attacks to begin with. Both share that symptom.
Oh. That's man, that's holy shit.
I have a heart condition, and sometimes I'll feel a weird beat. Then I will feel that horrible sense of impending doom. It is such a horrible feeling. Since
Oh my
2007,
God.
at least 20 detached human feet have been found on the coasts of the Salish Sea, and then there's the hands with 27 pairs of them. Of course, Kira is the first comment on the post. There's a parasite that enters a fish's mouth, eats the tongue and replaces itself as the fish's new tongue. As a fish, they're
Oy.
insecure and it sucks. I keep saying stuff I don't mean to say. According to Abe Lincoln's bodyguard Crook, he said Lincoln had a dream about his own assassination 3 nights in a row before he was killed. Crook told Lincoln not to go on that fateful night, and all Lincoln said was goodbye. Crook before he went to the play. This was very odd as Lincoln was interviewed on TV in the 1950s. Hearing is the last thing to go after you die. You just might hear the paramedics and firefighters call off CPR.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, that's actually kinda nice. You know that if ever you have someone dying in your arms, they're hearing you as they die. You know comforting them is working. Unless they have hearing damage. Man, that sucks. You might know that you are too far gone, and that you will die. Well, if hearing is the last thing to go, your brain probably isn't doing much thinking about anything at that point. God, I think this is the worst one so far.
Oh my
Now,
God. Yeah. Yeah, that was the worst one. Oh. Man, that's the type of stuff that would keep you up all night. Holy shit. Like, I'm kind of it's kind of wriggling my brain. Like, that one was just oh my God, that's holy shit. Oh, oh my God, that man, that brings up a lot. Like, to be honest, like I'm kind of oh man, that last fact just made me like feel so bummed out. Holy, holy shit! Like, wow, man, that last fact. Oh my God, like, fuck, oh, man, like I just, oh my, oh man, that last fact bummed me out. Like,
Go after you die. You just
yeah. So hearing is the last thing. Man, man, like, this is like one of the things that like super like bums me out now. Is it like a speculation or like is it like kind of that thing like where they actually like tested the whole theory? I bet they like tested the whole theory because to be personal, like yeah, I've seen people at their last moments like hold a lot of merit in yeah, like it's like one of those things that like super like bums me out like together like just continue this on like all right. All right, we're gonna continue on. Let's do it. But yeah, like that fact in particular just super duper bums me out like so hard. Cause yeah, like in like a little bit of like personal time, like I've experienced some stuff like this, but something that I won't get into, but we're gonna we're gonna continue on.
Just might hear the paramedics and fire damage. So far, Mount Everest is covered in frozen corpses because removing them is very unsafe and time consuming. They are easily viewed from the climbing routes and some are used as trail markers. What's odd is that although the bodies are prominent, in some cases there is no consensus on their identity. Like over the years, two different people with a similar description didn't return from their Everest climb. And we know the body is probably one of them, but not sure which. Or is it more creepy that some of the bodies are indeed identified, and somewhere out there is a family who knows full well that their loved one's remains are a landmark on the world's most famous mountain? Turn out green boots. The origins.
Oh man, that one was dark. Holy shit! Like, yeah, like, man, that's so messed up. Like, like if you like lived your entire life and you had like this ambition to climb Mount Everest, and then all that you have left in this world is your frozen body, like being a landmark for other climbers to be like, oh, let's not be that guy. Like, holy shit, like this is messed up. Like if you like it's man, like a lot of these are like hitting me pretty hard, like just like thinking about a lot of it. But let's continue. Like a lot of them are slowly just bumming me out real bad. But we got the will to continue. Yes, we do. And you do too. If you're watching with me, then that means you're either taking enjoyment out of my reactions of misery and despair and or like my slow dying on the inside kind of vibe. I'm glad that I supplied some of that entertainment for you. And I'm glad that you're here. All right, let's go.
Famous mountain. Turn out green boots. The origins of vampires as we know them. Basically, your body has gas buildup when you die. I'm not medically inclined enough to explain why. Basically, the gas has to escape somehow, and so it would pass through the vocal cords in the throat. This creates the low moan that makes the body sound as if it was in pain. The people back then had no idea what was happening and random bodies would just start moaning in pain. and thus they believed that the bodies were rising from the dead, and when stabbed, the gas escaped otherwise, thus leading to the belief that the only way to stop a vampire was to stab a dead body in the chest. This also led to a lot of strange burials. That is, the man that was buried in a stone wall to prevent him from rising from the dead. I can't really blame them. I'd be freaked out too if a corpse suddenly started to make they say blah blah blah. CN.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so fascinating. Like, it's just, yeah, like these are like one of these kind of facts that yeah, like just leads from the origin to like whatever like myth or legend that comes out, like the legend of the vampire, werewolf, like it's so weird because like kind of everything that's like myth and legends and all that like had to come from something real. Like, yeah, like it had to come from something real. And then over time, like everything becomes more like, well, what's the word? Embellished, yeah. Like embellished as the years go on, and then eventually, yeah, like it becomes its own entity. Yeah, like I actually have like one of these like theories that make me think of like how like how like gods and stuff are happening, because like life expect life expect life expect man, I'm expect man, why am I having a hard time saying that word? Expectancy. Life expect ah, oh man, life length. Expect. Man, I'm having a hard time saying the word, like expectancy, life expectancy. There we go. Life expect. life expect. Life expectancy. Ah. Anyways, I might save that for another time. I gotta.
Highly recommend them. Vampires don't moan. They say blah blah blah. CNN has had a pre-recorded broadcast from the 90s which they will premiere during the end of the world.
Yeah, like it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's what was it like? Yeah, I might like put that on maybe. It gives me a good idea.
Broadcast from the 90s which they will premiere during the end of the world. After getting stung by a cone snail, you don't feel the sting for a little bit. There is no antivenin and it can be lethal. Treatment is basically keeping the victim alive until the venom wears off. Cone snails are pretty freaky. Some of the most deadly ones can kill you in 30 minutes or less after they sting you. Their shells are super pretty too, so any beachcomber should be aware of these creatures and know how to pick up a shell carefully just in case someone might still be inside, till there are killer snails.
Yeah, animals, animals, they're they're terrible. No need for them at all. They're scary beyond belief. That's my opinion. Like a lot of the animals in the world, they scare the crap out of me. It's like I think about it sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah, that's basically how it goes.
From Atlas Obscura by Fodder, Thurus, and Morton, Necropants, reader's discretion advised. In Iceland, a long time ago, 17th C, friends followed complex rules to obtain a dead man's skin to turn them into pants. You had to get permission from the dude to use his skin after he kicked the bucket. You would then wait until burial formalities concluded. You would rob the shout of your buddy's grave. You would cut the waist and peel the bottom half of the body off in one perfect flay. You would then steal a coin from a poor widow, preferably your butt's. Place the coin in the scrotum of the necropants to attract cosmic specifically more wealth in life, and leave the groin full of coins at all times. Pass that down to your kid. Fun fact, the Museum of Icelandic Sorcery and Witchcraft has a pair on display for all of us sickos to gawk at. Necropants had me laughing, but it was downhill from there. Albert Fish.
What? Necropants. Man, that's... Oh, man. Like, this shit's messed up. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm going to say life expectancy. Life expectancy. Life expectancy. I know I'm going to practice saying it for a while because... Because I know I myself have like faults in my speech. Like there's words that I can't say. There's words I can't articulate properly. But anyways.
The serial killer loved eating poop. I feel like that's the least creepy thing about Albert Fish. Human brains when they dry out smell like cat piss, that stinky ammonia smell. Worked in an ER for 17 years in CT. Had a gunshot to the head come in and a chunk fell onto my shoe and didn't notice. While driving home was like, WTF, did my cat piss in the car or something? Went to take my shoes off and there was. Hey buddy, I think you stepped in some brain matter.
Oh my god. Oh man, that's grody. Ah, gross. Man, that's a lot of messed up stuff.
I once knelt next to the interstate looking into a guy's open skull. His teeth scattered around my knees were what really stuck with me. I dreamed I was wading through teeth for months. People don't take their anti-malarial drugs when they travel because they hear bad stories about the side effects and they see native people in the areas living okay without taking pills every day. The truth is, populations native to malaria endemic areas have all passed through pretty intense natural selection for survival and have a host of genes that prevent them from dying or suffering the other worst effects. Also, most of the resistance is built up over time. This is why it's most common for children to die rather than adults. Whatever people say, fortunately, have never had it. But I study it as part of my work and people have told me about having it and they all say the same thing: it is so awful you can't believe you're even still alive. It comes in cycles, usually 48 hours, and each cycle is agonizing and brings you the brink of death. Sometimes it takes you, sometimes it spares you for another few hours until it starts again. And there are forms that, even if you clear the infection with drugs, it still remains dormant in your system and can come back at any time. We lost our anti-malarial drugs for a period of 2 weeks when we visited and came back. The stone.
Man. Oh man, holy shit. Up at night. Ah man, like like if I go to like certain parts of the world, like I'd probably get sick as hell. And yeah, malaria doesn't sound too good. It just freaks me the fuck out. Man, this continues to.
Incredibly venomous fish living in tropical waters, mostly off the coast of Australia and parts of us, can cause pain that only escalates with time. Eventually the pain will subside, but even after the barb is removed, patients have reported increasing pain 12 plus hours later. Without antivenom or denaturing the venom with excessive heat, the pain builds and builds until the patients request euthanasia. Its spines hold the venom, hidden in its dorsal fins. Aboriginals living around the Great Barrier Reef have corroborees, large gatherings, and will during these gatherings hold reenactments of people being stung by this monster, for what I assume is either amusement, learning, or both.
Oh shit.
There are stories of pigs entering farmhouses and eating newborn humans.
Damn. Of course. Yeah, like that's why like in the pork industry, like yeah, that's like the big thing in like the pork industry is that whenever whenever piglets are born from a sow, like these like the mothers will just like devour like if it feels like there's too many children to care for, like it would like eat a couple of them for sure. And yeah, like they eat just about like anything. Yeah, like even humans. Yeah, that's how that's like what one of those like things that human remains to his pigs. In which that is believable because of what pigs can eat. Like they can eat anything and be okay with it. Like they think, but people is blah 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 blah. When they're actually yeah, like they are like true omnivores, akin to bears. Yeah, yeah. Think about that. Whenever you think about a pig, think about a bear. Yeah, like seeing like a wild pig would just be like really really bad because like it could just like smack you around and you can't get up and the pig is sniffing you out and is like ooh ooh oh oh there's a little bit of meat there. start start eating you while you're alive. That's what bears do too. Eat anything while they're alive. Hyenas do the same thing. That's what like a lot of omnivores do. Like they just want to eat anything. At least instantly break your neck and you're just like oh Yeah. Because that's how she goes. But best thing to do is like, yeah, there's a pig, there's a bear, pig bear, man bear pig. Let's continue on.
Farmhouses and eating newborn humans. A black mamba is the fastest snake which can slither at a speed of 12.5 miles an hour, 20 km/h. They have neurotoxins which are fast acting. The venom shuts down the nervous system and paralyzes the victim. Its venom is able to kill 10 people and it repeatedly bites. To add on to this, there is an almost 100% kill rate and can kill in 20 minutes. When I went on a safari, the guide had no problem driving by the family of lions, cougars, crazy hippos, everything else we saw. However, when he spotted a black mamba, this incredible fear came over his face. The snake was right in the middle of the dirt road and he wouldn't even drive past it. We were in one of those open Jeep safari things. The guide was so frightened that he just zoomed in reverse and got away so quickly. He said they can jump up in the car and do all kinds of crazy things. I don't know if that's true, but I know that he was genuinely afraid and we got out of that area so fast. If you begin to...
Oh, holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, like, I keep on saying it. I hate this world. I hate animals who are just crazy as hell. Crazy as fuck. They'll eat you. Everything's out to get you. Like, we like to think of ourselves as top of the food chain, but we are surprisingly low. Because, yeah, if it was given the chance, yeah, like, even then, like, pigs can eat us. Yeah, all this is just super messed up. Like, I'm scared. All right, then this next fact is gonna be fucked up as well. Looks like. Let's play it.
To display symptoms of rabies, you will go crazy and die. There's no cure. Your brain will slowly melt until you're dead. The second you get bitten by anything, you should literally speed to the hospital. Unless you don't notice because you were bitten by a tiny infected bat with tiny
Oh, fuck. Shit.
teeth. You didn't feel the pinch because it happened while you were asleep in a hammock outside. Make sure to read the bottom. Friends. Men who are hanged get a death erection, known as rigor erectus. Pretty awkward for the family, I assume. This is the one time I'd advocate using hung instead of
Oh, shit.
hanged. They said you were hung, and they were right. More than 7,000 people die annually due to the doctor's bad handwriting. That doctor needs to start typing or something. Ridiculous.
What?
Serial killer Richard Chase took any unlocked door as an invitation to come inside. I think he thought he was a vampire. This is also not the worst fact about this case. This is the example I use every time my husband keeps the door unlocked.
Man, what could be like running through people's head when they're just like, oh, she unlocked the door. So that means I can go inside. And she invited me in. Oh, a few people who have that kind of mentality. But luckily they're okay. They're okay. Like they're not like serial killer vibe or anything, but they're all right. Like, but yeah, like when people have that like logic mindset, like, oh, it's like, oh, she must like me. She has her door unlocked and she wants me to come in. like that. That's like kind of messed up logic.
I need to start using this with my husband. He leaves the damn door unlocked all the time. The reason dogs like squeaky toys is because the squeak reminds them of small animals dying. Sometimes an Amber Alert causes kidnappers to panic and kill the kid immediately. They used real corpses in the 1982 film Poltergeist for the ending pool scene. The actress did not know until after the scene was filmed, not just Poltergeist, but up until the last few decades actual skeletons and bodies were used in Hollywood productions simply because it was cheaper than hiring prop guys to do it. Any old movie you watch, chances are the skeletons are real because you could saunter into any old medical supply store and buy a whole disused skeleton from a university medical department for a reasonable price. At roughly 1100 degrees Fahrenheit, a body takes 2-4 hours to be ash. Cockroaches have been recorded eating human flesh, both living and dead, as well as fingernails, eyelashes, feet, and hands. The American cockroach and German cockroach are more likely to bite humans than other species. Pretty sure Australian cockroaches do something equally creepy, but as an Australian who plans to sleep at some point in the future, I'm not going to Google it.
Damn. Oh man, cockroaches.
There are many studies that show they don't like human contact, and will clean themselves rigorously if they touch us. Our skin is very oily and can suffocate the breathing holes in their carapace, so we are the creepy factor cockroaches. Blobfish in its natural habitat looks like a normal fish, but it lives so deep underwater that it doesn't use a normal gas bladder to keep itself balanced. Instead, it has a spongy skin that is slightly less dense than water, which becomes damaged and bloated when fishermen bring it up too quickly. It's not really the ugliest fish, it has just experienced something worse than one of us being thrown into outer space. Between sea level and space, there's 1 atmospheric pressure of difference. Between sea level and 2,000 feet underwater, their upper limit, there's 60 atmospheres of difference. Holy cow, thanks for the awards. And wow, like 50 people drew a connection to Made in Abyss. Never even heard of it before. But maybe I'll check it out now. OMG, now I feel terrible for them. 3,000 foot deep pulled up by fishers. Who the hell is fishing 3,000 plus feet deep? Now I'm sad for the blob fishes. Imagine being taken 5,000 miles under the ocean, having your skull be crushed by the immense pressure, then being called the ugliest mother effer alive. Space aliens pick up humans and violently yank them into space. Humans explode. Space aliens. And look at their stupid faces. It was once discovered that a fir tree was growing inside a human body. Artyom Sidorkin went to the doctor suspecting something wrong with his lungs. The doctors thought they were dealing with a tumor, but turns out he had inhaled a fir tree seed which had sprouted and had begun growing in his lungs. He also had a watermelon and a gum tree in there. If you stifle a sneeze, there's a chance you can damage organs in your head, including eye blood vessels, rupturing your eardrums, and possibly rupture a brain aneurysm, which means there's a small chance stifling a sneeze can kill you. Better to be the loud A with the sneeze that can be heard around the world than a dead loud A cause someone told you to stifle that sneeze. An elephant masturbates by slapping its penis on itself. Don't we all? Not creepy. I also masturbate by slapping my penis on an elephant. Ducks become cannibals due to boredom. Of all effing reasons, they can only be stopped by cutting off their mouths. Don't F with ducks. Quack is whack. If you're in a boat directly over the deepest point of the Marianas Trench, and you have a passenger jet cruising at 30,000 feet above you, you are closer to the jet than to the bottom of the ocean. If you live to age 70, you will have shed around 105 pounds of skin. Cool. At least there's one thing to look forward to when I'm 70. Can't wait to freak everyone out when it happens. Make sure to have a huge party and give a speech right before it happens. Like Bilbo before he put on the ring to freak everyone out. There was a speech made for Apollo 11 if they were to die on the moon. Side fact, if it were to happen, people would look up at the moon knowing that crew died there, and their bodies would rest there till the end of time. Not forgetting that the ocean is somewhat like this. Many people died there too, at the very depths of the sea. Also, their bodies would not have decomposed because the moon has no oxygen. Instead they would become mummies. Ancient Egyptians hate him.
Alright, well That's the end of the video. Wow. that was pretty fun. Yeah, like I got a bit of talking out done. All right. Okay. So yeah, like that was it took a while, but like I had a lot of stuff to say on a lot of matters. But yeah, we could do this again tomorrow. I've been thinking about playing some video games too. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their evening. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.